For the first time in 2 years, you'll likely see a lot of half-pint ghouls and goblins making their way through Bay Area neighborhoods. The costumes and the candy, all part of the trick-or-treat tradition. But the coronavirus isn't gone yet. So how safe is Halloween? KTVU South Bay reporter Jesse Gary joining us from outside of San Jose's Winchester Mystery House with more on what we need to keep in mind this year. Jesse?
Alex, remember the last time we were here, Winchester had only tours on the outside. You really couldn't go inside unless you were self-guided. Well, for the first time in 2 years, guided tours on the inside. However, due to COVID limitations, the groups are going to be a lot smaller and patrons are going to have to mask up.
We have aligned with Santa Clara County and the state throughout this epidemic. And today we follow those protocols.
Winchester's general manager says patrons are feeling comfortable enough with COVID precautions to take guided tours inside and outside the century-old mansion. But there are questions and uneasiness when it comes to another staple of All Hallows Eve, trick-or-treating.
There's always a concern, but we don't want to lose that tradition, so we'll keep them close to the house, to our home.
For some parents at this Campbell costume store, this year the participation decision is being pushed to the last minute.
Usually we go to a cousin's house and the neighborhood, we go trick-or-treating, but COVID's been so up and down. We're still a little weary of that. She's not sure what she wants to do.
Health experts advise would-be trick-or-treaters and their families follow CDC and local guidelines. In Santa Clara County, that means masking up if going inside. Family medicine specialist Dr. Tony Mose says the risk of the annual candy prowl is lower than going to school.
They're not in a classroom setting, they're outdoors. But anytime we can be cautious and decrease the transmission of COVID is a time to take those precautions. I would still recommend that children wear masks over the age of 2, and you still continue to socially distance.
Even with vaccines and masks, the fear associated with COVID-19 continues haunting young and old during this annual autumnal rite of passage. Dr. Mose suggests that you wait until you get home from trick-or-treating before allowing your children to enjoy the candy, just so parents can check over the candy and the packaging to make sure everything is safe. Minimal tickets still available here for the Winchester Mystery House for the guided tours on the inside. Plenty of tickets outside if you want to come and see the jack-o'-lantern display, etc. They have a magician. A lot of stuff going on here, but if you want to go inside, minimal tickets, so you better buy them up as soon as you can. We're live in San Jose this evening. Jesse Gary, KTVU Fox 2 News. We'll head back to you up.
I bet that is going to be a popular spot this Halloween. Jesse, thank you.